Heyo, why am I saying heyo? Happy Wednesday, everyone, and welcome to things that I constantly get asked about working on a cruise ship. Oh, and hello, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Caitlin, and I work on a cruise line full-time, which kind of means I travel for a living. So, on this channel, I like to provide lots of information about traveling and cruising in general. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you have any questions about anything travel related, cruise ships, working on board, what that all means, anything, really anything, comment your questions below and I'll be answering them in next week's video. Also, it's my first YouTube video, so don't be mean. Working as a crew member, these are the questions I literally get every single day. So I wanted to answer them for you guys here on my channel. Do we work 7 days a week? Yes. I can't speak for everyone because there are some cases like special talent in the theater where maybe they're an acrobat and maybe they're only part of 3 shows, so they're only working 3 days a week. Or maybe some of the singers that can't stretch their voice every single night, they might get a day off as well. But for most of us, we work all 7 days for our whole entire contract. And that contract can be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, a year. It just depends on what you sign for. But at the end of the day, to answer that question bluntly, yes, we work 7 days a week. Do we make a lot of money? So this one is also difficult to say an outright answer because we come from all over the world. So since most of us get paid in dollars or euros, if your currency back home is, let's say, valued less than the current euro or dollar at the time, then you're going to be making a lot of money back home. But I'm American, so I work in dollars and I also earn in dollars. And I can say that I don't necessarily make more money than when I was at home, but when I'm on the ship, I don't have to pay for rent and I don't have to pay for food or electricity or some just general other bills. So even though I'm making less money than I did when I was back home, I'm actually able to save more. Do ships really have morgues on board? Yes. How do I say this politely? People are gonna die because it's life. It's sad, but just like on land, someone can have a heart attack, someone can have a heart attack on a ship. This also goes for jail cells on board. Yes, we have troublemakers sometimes, whether it's somebody that just gets too drunk or somebody that causes problems, hence why we have security on board. So some ships that are really big do have jail cells if they need to use them, while most ships might just quarantine someone or lock someone in their cabin. And then if it's really bad, a security guard will stand guard until we can kick that passenger off the ship. Will a ship actually leave a person behind? And yes, that is way more common than you even want to think. However, the ship has a very tight time schedule. Usually the all on board time is quite earlier than when the ship is actually going to leave, because not only does it take a long time to actually close the doors and get the ship moving, but ships and cruise companies pay for a certain amount of time to stay in port. And most of the time when we leave, it's because another ship is probably going to dock behind us. So the time schedules are so important at sea. So do not miss your all on board time because the ship will leave without you. What happens to those people is usually they have to catch a plane to the next port to meet the ship again. Or if it's near the end of the cruise, they might just go home. And the last question I'm going to answer today is it hard to get a job on board? Now this one kind of depends on the cruise line and also a little bit on your experience, but at the end of the day, if you have a good work ethic and you're willing to learn new things and you're willing to work hard, then it's not that difficult to get a job on board, and yes, I recommend it. If you guys want to know more about that and kind of what that application process looks like, go ahead and comment below and I'll make a video about how to apply for a job on sea. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be releasing new content every single week, at least while I'm stuck in quarantine. So I'm so excited to meet all of you guys, and I'll see you soon.